Hello, I'm JohnyBaldman applying for the Photography Talk Video Scholarship. So when I receive any type of positive recognition and applause for the photos and videos I create, I get a deep sense of real satisfaction and indescribable joy. These types of appreciation significantly compel me forward and motivate me to keep creating, but a full sense of achievement has never been fulfilled. I internally have this magnetic force that tells me I could have enhanced my work, I could have done better, or put in more effort. My sophomore year, I heard about this event called Fine Arts, which held the possibilities of recognition at a national level for the categories you could choose from in the arts. Attending fine arts districts in Oregon, I was inspired by what I saw, and I set my goal to attend nationals for photography and producing a short film. In the summer 2017, attending Fine Arts Nationals in Anaheim, California opened my eyes to an entirely new, diversified perspective. I was in awe as I witnessed breathtaking glimpses of the artistic ability within 10,000 attendees around my age. This was a huge impact on my life because this was an event where people across the nation gathered to present and express their individual gifts and strengths. Just making it to Fine Arts Nationals gave me a true sense of realization that official judges saw on the outside my passion for photography and video production. One of my most frequent weaknesses I face in photography is in the pre-planning aspect. I sometimes unintentionally neglect the little things. Photo composition and lighting are essential for a promising photo. The tone or mood the photographer presents in every photo is determined by their use of light and how the subject or centerpiece is portrayed in its composition. So when I simply snap the photo without this in mind, it greatly degrades the outcome of the photo. It's easy to take a photo and be impressed in the moment, but at the end of the day, the viewers will just see an out-of-focus photo. Lastly, my ability to hyper-focus is another weakness. I sometimes tend to forget about everyday things while I'm hyper-focused, both while I'm editing photos and trying to take that perfect shot. I need to work on my posture. A lot of the time I actually forget to eat, and hours can go by without even thinking twice about it. To overcome my weaknesses, I dedicate certain photo shoots or video shoots to specifically focus on capturing the lighting or composition in a new way. I also set a timer on my phone for taking breaks for meals or walking around or just getting a fresh mindset and stretching. Moving on to strengths, the biggest strength I have in photography is my ability to hyper-focus. For the things I'm most passionate about in life, I'm able to use what most would say is a disorder and execute all my brain power into the productivity of whatever I may be working on. Perspective is another strength. In all aspects of life, people say that trial and error is one of the biggest morals you should live by. With my experience in this art, any photographical mess up or failure is just a different perspective. It's critical to see a photo not as an error or mess up, but rather as a new understanding, perspective, and critical thinking for the next photo you'll take. I see this in myself all the time. Another strength I see in myself is my ability to learn. Gaining photogenic skills is a linear process, and the ambition I have for it is a visible strength. I'm a self-taught learner, and when I don't have the skills for a certain outcome or effect I want, I research it until I find it. Another strength I see in myself is how I capture certain details which most people may oversee or not even notice in the way captured, which is where it's given me a mindset of seeing life through an abnormal, creative viewfinder and change the way I see the world. People's decision to invest in me has always been positive. At the age of 9, a low-budget camera was given to me.
Hi, it's me again.
Slowly learning more and more, I have used photography to create stories without words, along with powerful messages. I would be a good candidate for the scholarship because of the passion I have for photography and the knowledge and skills I've gained since day one. The last 5 years of my life have been the years I've taken my digital media on a more serious, career-oriented level, which has exponentially taken off. My goal in 5 years is to have my bachelor's in cinema/media arts from Biola University and live as a self-employed entrepreneur. I would be a sole proprietor, business owner of my own business, where I will be hired for projects producing primarily promotional material. I'd also be working part-time in the lifestyle apparel brand I'm creating with 2 friends. I want to travel and create content that will positively impact and change lives for the better. With the few scholarships I've been awarded, and my savings and my parents' contributions, there's still a gap for me to go to college. Going into college debt will be the alternative, but being in debt after I graduate will distract and greatly limit my full potential. Being awarded this scholarship will just be one huge step of getting me there financially. Photography gives me a lens to see deeper things in this world, especially the unnoticed and undiscovered. It's a tool to bring hope and light in any dark areas in this world. I also want to help those starting out simply putting their foot in the door, enabling them to reach their full potential. Photography allows me to capture beautiful, memorable times and be an advocate for helping humanity.